In investigations, truth is always key. No compromise, no favors, no mistakes. Only one thing matters: telling the story as hot as it is and letting the chips fall where they may. At the end, there will be discoveries. Hearts will be broken. Pain will be felt. Anger will rise, yet it will not change the truth. The truth always wins, saves, and makes us relieved. For more investigative stories, documentaries, and more, watch your investigative magazine program on the Kwekwanen channel and enjoy the best in investigative stories on religion, politics, economics, and more. The Kwekwanen channel, only the truth matters. Kindly subscribe to the Kwekwanen channel and press the subscribe button now for more exclusive stories. It's now or never. Coming up on today's episode of Ghana Speaks.
What's up, world? It's your boy Nate Pro, and I'm watching Kwekwanen on Kwekwanen TV. Listen, there's a difference between fiction and reality. If you want the real, if you want the truth, and if you want it raw, well, you are the right place. Kwekwanen TV is the place to be. It don't get better than this. Stay tuned. Feel it.
Yo, you're so quite trying to show you quite penny wire. You bought quite a true shoe. Very much sitting in here. May share Kwekwanen. I will Kwekwanen TV. Kweku, may I now, Mitachi.
Now, to your host, Kwekwanen. Spit the fire.
Hello, I am Kweku Anen, and this is Ghana Speaks, brought to you by the Hawk Investigations Limited. This is your PI, ready to help you navigate and to sail out of the storm. Are you being attacked by some unknown criminals? Is somebody trying to blackmail you? Are you under any form of negative influence from a syndicated group? Do you want to profile your house help, gardener, etc.? Contact the Hawk on 020-228-3252. On your global market square, we invite you to come and do business with us. We shall promote your business to maintain shape, rearrange, and realign your business. And of course, today, we have our man at the square to give us some touch on hardwares and how to get them. Of course, as you know, all the time, this is our man Kojo Awono, the engineer of our time. Ebushafo, the mamo akwaba, the mamo atrase, kakra. Yeah, the more end of the year, no. Na end of the year no so yebesha no so say ye so yebekọ ahomegiem na ne eho enso abehia say ye ne mo ba be che story kakraka we a hu papa sa story ebinimo mate eho mpomponie ana mate say ye de eho nsem ni bi ato ewiemu deda but enene de yebeka no say reloaded part 1 and 2 ni na yakabom Yede Ebro and the Anadri on Ghana Speaks, brought to you by the Hawk Investigations. The air can say, Obi Tata, Obi Shishel, Obi Pesu with Diwu, Obi Pesu do Fakunia Sebiswa, Sa Akunia say, I quiet to say, be a woman and a cannon, a deep bonny boom, and it's your more Tata wana, and 2 Pesu Granny if you woman sem. obi enya wo ho bibia sa nipa no ode eden ode sisiwo broni beka so de blackmail o egi sika free nsem ana se den ai ebi kura making wo house help wo pese we den wo ye nhwehwemu bi wo sa house help yi ho afi na wo de house help no wo de na ebe fie ho nti of course wo pese wo hu ni nipa ban hawk for ne be sa nhwehwemu na ama wo sa nipa yi ho obi su kura pese wo de gardener eba ne fie ai abra wo bebie wo garden no ama access na obi akọ no ese se wo hu so oye nipa ban a saa konua sei na no ene ewiase ayehu enti obi a wo bie abobo na ama no se omra wo fie no na ehu behia se obama yaye hwehwemu afa sai nipa no ochine bi asembi nti no obi afa sunkwan na wa chenche no wetimi ehu sai nipa no ni na sa edwumen responsibility we na no the hawk investigations edwuma na tuo no ewo hoso meye ni na e de ama on of course yet also ewura eye o global market square honso ohono so ne ye no e didwa de ye kan se bra ne ye no nkambom enidwa ma bibia no entimi nko kama bronya bri abra bronya mframa ne eho emu enwom na etugu a enije ebe wiase no wo bibia pesa woton wo bibia pesa wodane die ai o global market square oho ene ebedani na edi ama Ghana for mo omaimu baby bebre bibia be mu sebia esiko and of course enana dwi yene yankase yira kojo awono ono engineer of our time yene ni bedin komo kojo awono beda enema PhD e de akere kwan ye faso a ye build ye kitchen we see dan ewie ne bibia ye betna aye aduane mo wenye biedie bibia betna ma yetimi aye enioma bibia eno no kitchen ye tena ye sa anioma no kitchen nso de ono we see dan ewie no shano so say wunya the state of the art kitchen emu ofe emu kama aduane ye beye wo ne very healthy food one kasanso we ni age tonight kojo awono ebe present all about what you need to know our hardware ho any ehun kaka huna kojo awono present take a listen to him.
About burgers, I'm so impressed on telephone.
Okay.
Oh, Freya, Obefa.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Freya, no fine. But if I'm Sancho,
okay.
Also, you're in London, China, now Bagana.
Oh, Freya, now we're London.
London, one and what's now? Do not need a power London.
Okay.
It's in New Cross.
New Cross.
Louis Champ.
Okay.
I'm going to Johnny buy. Now, he's so nice and friendly. The moment I'm going to moon or for sending me or by the amount.
Okay, air biogas.
Air biogas penny.
Okay.
Or for sending me until no doesn't no dim come on normal. No, one can a ball. No more pictures.
Okay.
Just say, I'm almost starting first. Not the plumbing job was so bad.
Okay.
Because now there was no washing machine.
Okay.
No sink. Just don't jump out of your and you come out.
Okay.
But biogas, I think I try. And you pumping work.
Okay.
And then we were Ghana.
Okay.
We were washing machine.
Okay.
I went to washing machine. Now I'm going to give me a moment gas.
Okay.
And you say the one in Ghana, can hear you want to know.
Yeah.
And can press the I will try Bagana. I will try Bagana. You want to design it. I had it be a mammy. Oh, one check. Almost a can just so happy. Money, oh, yes.
Oh, wow. I see.
We see kind of check.
Okay.
This kind of manner. And more women to this over, you see, can will be down to the edges.
Very good.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, okay.
Very good. And you're kitchen more bra.
Oh, yeah.
And you're kitchen more bra. And said, no, I am the sitting room.
Sitting room,
sitting room.
Arrangements.
Everything.
I at the screen, so you say, Nina, biogas.
Trust and believe in biogas. Oh, we are especially people workers on me, you are so nice and friendly. And they do workers in the bar who are my workers in the fee. Mr. Mayanisa, being workers in now, one more yada, and no more chance, no to be a man. Yes, I mean, no more work.
Okay,
my trouble.
Great, welcome back. And of course, this is Ghana Speaks. And Shadows to say Ghana Speaks is all over live on YouTube and of course on Facebook. Ni no oko Facebook and YouTube wa type Kweku Anan TV na press adoma no na subscribe o subscribe ya eno kire say wo beka edwumakuo no ho na wo beka Kweku Anan TV no ameye the information bia tutudwa wenye bi ahwe emanioma adeda na kwemu kama. Today on Ghana Speaks, we present to our listeners and viewers yet an exclusive, explosive, undercover investigations over what precipitated the alleged brutal assassination of the General Overseer of Glorious Word Power Ministries International, Apostle Isaac Owusu Bempa. Ebusuafo, ene investigation anase ene Ghana Speaks near de brono. The kwasem emu ohun kakra, emu nso ensem no edu. Me kasa na kire se ebra the Hawk investigations edumakuo ya to ye boase akoye nhwehwemu bi ewo akonia sebia ana kweti kwan bi a yen na yenim nche bia bosome kakretwa mu ne osofopenia na ono na osofopenia odaso eda sa asoria no eye Glorious Word Power Ministries International eye Apostle Isaac Owusu Bempa no ho ka edwemu ewo Ghana Police Service for nsem no ebusuafo ye hwehwemu ni na kopie se sa no hu ye koka edwemu na enye no hu kekena na ekokam just like that nemum ye investigation no eyi enyeme bi pie se anso beka se na nipa bi aye o madwene se papa wo mpese o muyi ne nkwa efiri ho sa na asem ne tie wo ye de ukowenim. In this episode, we shall present part 1 and 2 of our findings. Now, enhwehwemu na ye no part 1 and part 2. Then they need tifo ni na eba beche part 1 and 2 ni na obia so ehu. Die tuem die koso minim se bebre motete. Ebra ye che Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa ekọ mu no obia tie na ensem ni pii no nipa bebre kesena se if you wish development in baby and some na ekeka kono a bebre na no monte ase se die nti na papa na chi ne nchi no ekọ wiewie baabi a ensem no aye hunyan sa na nso na asechire wo ho eno enenne ye no eba beche sa ensemi. Now our investigations has uncovered very disturbing story which occurred some months ago, and this story is about how Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa, the General Overseer of Glorious Word Power Ministries, had the most terrible ordeal of his time. Now, the Hawk investigations is pointing to an angle that the circumstances surrounding Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa's arrest is beginning to collaborate the same fashion at or how Madame Patricia Esiedua, aka Agrada, was also arrested and treated. And this is a dangerous trend by the governing party NPP. Indeed, check another trend, how Hobson Yaovi Adoye was also dismissed from the National Security Ministry. Ebusuafo, the ye kan na say, your investigations no ada bibiedi. Kwanya ye fa so a ye che Reverend Owusu Bempa no. Wo hwe saa kwan no so a ye investigation ebu kompo asan akɔhwe se maame bi ono so wo memu a se bi ono so agidin kakra eye maame Patricia Esiedua yi ono aso so ne ye friend maame Agrada. Kwanya ye de maame no efa so a making nanu na police for a granting a bail no. That same circumstance no a ena Reverend Owusu Bempa so ye de ne fa so. Na enoma ye bi say won say die pa na ekoso e wo sa MPP amanyokuo wei a nipa bi aye o madwene say sa aban wei mu wo mo e de tumi e be tietia nipa bi fa hodie so e wo se de wo pe bia. Making na chese no so nche yo. Abrantie bi a ono so ye MPP ni mapa. Papa oboni o wabo MPP wo konia sei na so Hobson Yaovi Adoye ono so yate say national security one no ye adwuma no ono so yeyi no edi wo kwa ben so kire say ordinary support akoma party ni mu titini ni bi a ope say yeto no so aba ma obeye party no kendifo no or the aqua supporting ye ne de. Now let me place this on record that the wickedness of the NPP as a governing party meted out to this man of God, and considering his deep involvement seeing to NPP come to power, can be described as very dangerous. Now, so what did he be to be one share? Ora Isaac Owusu Bempa, a queen of fast, a boy, a new patriotic party, a party and no more opposition, or brim or bre, my party bar power. No, be say, yes, signed the no effort, I could say, we should take in Yeni Nikaya Kadia. Na a DNT and then say Basa. Now, our investigations, the Hawk investigations, can establish that the confusion ensued between Madam Patricia Essaʔ, also known as Agrada, and Reverend Owusu Bempa, was a conspiracy ploy by some persons just to use this as a decoy to get to the bigger stuff. Indeed, the Hawk investigations uncovered that earlier before the arrest of Reverend Owusu Bempa, there is this chief called Nemo Blafo. Ebusiafo, the American na say the investigations na the Hawk investigations ye na kyerɛ akonia say fa soma eye Mame Patricia Essaʔ any Reverend Owusu Bempa wo montawantawa ebaaye no emegyina so emede eche Reverend Owusu Bempa no na enkyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ɔno maame ne ntokwa ne ntie o etiefo no muntie asɛm ne yie yɛ pabochow wei ɛyɛ ade a yɛn ankasa the Hawk investigations body a police fo mpanimfo bi eyiyi asotire point ni me bi amaya ye de sa investigations ye ne mo ba beche na no obi gina baby kasa ai kwekuanan ai one owura Owusu Bempa I say on shada mpena asem eba ne sen ene fi kwekuanan eka owura Owusu Bempa asem e pamocho say sa asem ne ye madwene say enya de a mefi sa enipa binimu sa e say e bibifo no ankasa na yete ha no seven prayers say one ma wano anye du anto wano dareka de bia obekasa etie nipa bi na ebinimu ho a say metomebo ase kyerɛkyerɛ mu because no me me namfofo so at the same time me show them level of understanding of life any say the abrabonity a me hu say said wo manyini nanso na o madwene wo fom obi a woni mi bia beka kyerɛ say look Owusu Bempa menini ni asem asofo a wonom wo man mu a wo mahyehye nkom basa bi ni a mehwa sa commission enye no Owusu Bempa eka ho manfa nsie and the fact say kwekuanan any Owusu Bempa enya adwene e woni nkomhye bi ni ade enkyere se enti no meni owura Owusu Bempa na osof peni Owusu Bempa eti adoa wo maso and so therefore se bibi esi wona brabom na se wo mai mpenimfo bi akye yi asutire ene yakohwehwem ne yehu ne kura no a enu enti no Ghana fo ni bi ti baabi se no kwekuana ka woni tum ede enti na wo beka Owusu Bempa asem ene fa ha na sini se ene na ma hu se Ghana ni bebre sabi ebi akukọ school na so madwene wo fom na eno no wo mo a adwene na wo masem a emfa ye ho ye wo wiase se ye bema ne kura bi adedie na ne kura bi nso aide epie it doesn't matter say nipa ne ye hwan oyeye tamfo mpo ena obi pese wo di ni bone a not because oyeye tamfo nti ne ya ka asem na hye Nyankopon wa mo ye se ye metra wiase sa o se nhira mpo nka de opatafo nti mo a na mo yes mo dwen sa na mo de sa ensem basasa ne adwen fi sa de nam no meyi mo ano Owusu Bempa menini ni ntokwa sebe enim ne bebrewa yenso ne yenim nanso ne kwasem ni yaba behunu de na ese ma Ghana fo ehu asem ne mu ne kura eye wo a nti beba be yesi edwuma ne ma Ghana no ya ma obi ehu de senti a ye di ubone so mo ha on say now the making na no so no be wi say na ohini bi nso a ohini ye friend Nemo Blafo Etu Anamobi, who is the overlord of Sotum, had planned to settle the disputes between Reverend Owusu Bempa and Patricia Essaʔ. However, may I say something terribly went wrong along the line. which broke communication channel, and I may not want to go into details for now. And in view of this, some top police officers of the law countenance on this. Ohini ye friend Nimo Blafwe, ono no hwe sutu mu nsase so. Na ohini ye nadwen se obetu anamon na ntawantawa no a ewo eye Reverend Owusu Bempa. Ene maame Patricia Siedua aka Agrada no. Obe settle masa confusion efi ho. Nanso bibi ankoye confusion bi si ya sa confusion no. Mempese mekom na makyerɛkyerɛ mu nsɛm esan sɛ ɛno ebetwa mu kɔ. Ba ohene no attempt na ɔyɛ no nso no so ɔbɛyɛ no ɛno nso communication bi ankoye ɛna ɛde saa nsɛm nyinaa ɛbaa ya afi police fo mpanimfo bi yɛ ɔmadwene sɛ saa confusion yɛ ɛyɛ esi yɛ between maame no ɛne ɔsɔfopani Bempa no wɔn bɛgyina so ɛde ayɛ ɔmo nneɛma bi deda. Let me again place it on record that this investigations was done against the backdrop of having spoken to some top police officials within the police department who equally were not happy with the conduct of the police administration. Now, me see some obiat no one say some investigations way a police phone penifo pia wo mo police adwumakuo num and any e transie say enyoma e course ebra ye che eye friend saying Apostle Owusu Bempa no enyoma e course no nyade a ne kwasem ese na efata na emu ya akono nti omo ne ye beche enyoma we metimi so esi so dua se saa konnuasa no aso ye de Owusu Bempa faas no saa so na maame Agrada no so ye de ne faas a meka say a police fo mpenifo eyi asutire ewo kwan maame no so ye de ne faas eprepem Ghana for mu behu dia eko. The Hawk investigations uncovered that after the miscommunication between the two, the police within the jurisdiction invited both parties to lay down their statement. Our information has it that subsequent to this development, one fateful Sunday, some pastors of Reverend Owusu Bempa had decided to go to the police to report following some seemingly manhunt at them. So they decided to report this incident. Now, ebra one mo call also mo friends and police for no mo call wager police for so mo kwa kwotro wo manu asem. Wo mo tro wie no mo call no. Afi Reverend Owusu Bempa asofo bi hu se no enipa bi tata wom. Ade ne koso a wo mo ti motorbike so na chese atata koso. Enti ade tie no Reverend Owusu Bempa ene ne dom no asofo ni bi ne mo ye se no. Saa de we wo mo beko eye Dansoman police na wo mo akwa report saa incident ewo ho. Na yenhwe asem a esi ye. The Hawk investigations has it that some men in plain clothes claiming to be police operatives accosted them in a fashion like Rambo style, which resulted in a serious uproar, including gunshots by the so-called the police operatives. This resulted that Reverend Owusu Bempa's men have to take cover, and some too were picked by the police operatives. Now, Emrante nam kwema womo airkono. Afi sa police so omo ye police fo so omo ye den yo ebe pie mu se sa enipa na womo tata Reverend Owusu Bempa enkrofo no womo ye police fo except say no omo shentare no omo titi moto so enti bro omo ko Dansoman police station e na womo sa kwa acoste asofo yi wo kwan mu a che se ekoye gididi ma etu nya etoto ye Reverend Owusu Bempa asofo ni bi dwane tuto wirem kwayem sirem mipom tonsuom ne ade a che se wo hwe se de nyoma ekono a na eso mu take cover ayese se de yeyi movie no ena wono mo echeche asofo ni bi. Now yen report that we had a report that one young pastor by Reverend Owusu Bempa was beaten mercilessly by the police operatives using the button of the gun to cause this harm to the pastor. Na ni bibi sasa asene se ye hwehwe mu no so kire se ebra wo mo che Reverend Owusu Bempa sofoi police foi edi tuo no eto no ebo ne sofo baako prepra no basa na wo bi se DNT ɛna polisifoɔ no ɛyɛ saa nneɛma a ɛte sɛ ewura no mitwa mfoni bi ama mo na mesrɛw tie na tie ne yie. This development occurred at Dansoman Police Department. Our report has it that Reverend Owusu Bempa, upon hearing this, went to the scene to ascertain why his men were arrested or have been arrested. Just after a while, a police officer, we picked his name as Uti, arrived, and after a short conversation between him and Reverend Bempa, a discussion or a decision was taken by this officer that they both go to Greater Accra Regional Command. Enti hunte ne ekoso no Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa ejai asori a oye no and afi omo bowura sin ho because na esoro ho nyina ye pintem ti nipa ebae asori fie wa omo be report is asam a ekoso okwan mu no ti Reverend Owusu Bempa no ejai asori a oye no and omo kɔ ho and na kyerɛ omo di emranti na echi di call Dansoman Police Station. Dansoman Police Station ho no wɔn kɔɔ yɛ wɔn ne mpanyinfoɔ ne di nkɔmɔ no ɛna police officer bi a yɛ piki ne din sɛ oti ɔbaa hɔ ɛna ɔne Reverend Owusu Bempa bɛ didi nkɔmɔ a asɛm a ɔbɛka ne sɛ wɔn yi asɛm ne mfiri Dansoman na wɔn mfa asɛm no ɛnkɔ ɛyɛ Greater Accra Regional Command. When they arrived at Greater Accra Regional Command, Reverend Owusu Bempa was asked to write his statement. Well, he placed a call to Chief of Staff, Madam Frema Opare, who indicated and expressed her worry to the situation and promised to dispatch somebody to come over to ascertain the fact. But the Hawk investigations check revealed that this became a mirage. The person did not actually surface. Now, yenya information bi omo say ebra omukodru Greater Accra Command ho no Reverend Bempa no yema ye ne se onchro nenum asem nti ora Bempa betro nenum asem onchro nenum asem no nina ekokowie se oye call Chief of Staff Maame Frema Opare ho se asem a atonini a wo bepie ewo Greater Accra Regional Command nti obona mane maame ne kire mu se obesuma openi bi manaba ho abehwe nsem no said the AC call. Na wehu, but yenhwehwem kire say Maame Frema Opare nipa obesuma no said den wama. Indeed, our intelligence source later revealed that Accra Regional Command receives a signal from an unknown source that Reverend Owusu Bempa be sent to Cantonment Police Department. Now, some over here, a bra womu kodu Accra no ebusuafo medemo kɔ nkakra na muni asɛm echi from Dansoman wɔn de ne kokowura Greater Accra Regional Command. From Greater Accra Regional Command wɔn de ne kokowura hefa Cantonment enti wɔn de ne ɛkɔ Cantonment wɔ no yɛnhwɛ sɛ deɛ siɛ. In the course of this, my intelligence source revealed that Reverend Bempa placed a call to Chairman Wontumi. In a conversation between Chairman Wontumi said to Reverend Bempa that the only person who can intervene or speak to IGP for his release is Reverend Victor Kwesi Boateng. I am reliably told Reverend Bempa inquired from Chairman Wontumi why Reverend Victor Kwesi Boateng, but Chairman Wontumi answered in affirmative. Ebra yede Reverend Owusu Bempa ekodru Cantonment ho no a ohun se nneoma nani aye huhu no ofre eye owura Chairman Wontumi MPP Regional Chairman Ashanti Region eni ni di nkomo sa asem abeni na Wontumi ema na ti asese ensem no ekɔ no de obetimi ewura asem mu ma asem no adwe no eye se osofo pani a yefrɛ no eye Victor Kwesi Boateng ene obetimi abem ma asem no bedru adwo enti Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa enso bi se a Wontumi se die benti ene ma all kasa no so well de obetimi aka che na no. Again, another high place intelligence revealed that Another conversation ensued between Chairman Wontumi and Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa, and it came to light strongly that there is a suspicion that Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa has thrown his support to Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen. Later, it came to John Dramani Mahama, the former president, His Excellency. Then later, the axe fell on the Vice President Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia. All sorts of allegations, including that of the former President John Mahama, pay him visit time to time. Enti tamwa Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa one Chairman Wontumi edi nkomo. Nkomo no mu na ebe pie se Wontumi eda bibie di akere Owura Bempa se enipa bi susu se ayese nansen no support ananche owo edema President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo no weyi neni efi president no so na sesia no odene support akwa akoma Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen wo mokra so san susu se odene support kra so akwa akoma former president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama afi kra de omu susu se no odene support kra be ma Vice President Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia esan kra twato no womu susu se former president Mahama nso brano owura ono Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa ni fie ene no ekodidi nkomo no ni ade ade chesa allegations in de na aye bebre ewuranom nsem no na me twa kire mu no. Indeed, our information also revealed later that Greater Accra Regional Command further directed that Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa be put behind bars, and officers allegedly warned if they refuse to carry the instructions, they shall be dismissed. In the information, yenya ne kire se afi wo mo ye nhihye ni na wie Owura Bempa betro na no asem ne fa hasene ha no afi instructions e ba se wo mo run atare na internet Sunday no call asoro na atare a ode call police station no eno an ode ehye no a wanko ba bia e na instructions abase yen ro na atare na mpanso wo mo ro na atare na yemfa no enkonkoto cells. So right from the directives, they stripped off his shirt clothes from him and they pushed him inside. Top police officers have disclosed to the Hawk investigations. Reverend Bempa became very terrified and petrified. Again, let me place it here. Earlier, Chairman Wontumi had told Reverend Bempa that subsequent to his incarceration on Sunday, Monday the police shall proceed to court to deal with the matter. This means Chairman Wontumi was also picking some information as well. Now, ebra yede Owusu Bempa ekoko shame no. Ora Chairman Wontumi enso ema nkomo bi ekoso a sa nkomo no ekire se one Owura Bempa edi nkomo to aso se ebra wo mde na akwa shame Yankopon ya adoma ne dwoada police for no beto aso ede no akwa court akodi asem no asif say na Chairman Wontumi nso no na naso da form a ono nso all picky information bi na sa information ono Owura Osofupeni Apostle Isaac Owusu Bempa one no chesa nsemi. The Hawk intelligence from top police officers revealed that when Reverend Bempa was stripped of his clothes and was put behind bars, shortly after he passed out, collapsed. Nhwehwemu no nso kyerɛ sɛ ebra yɛde Reverend Owusu Bempa ɛkɔ share cells wɔ no ankyɛ ɛna kyerɛ sɛ enisu bidie ɛba no so ɛma kyerɛ sɛ Owusu Bempa etwa hwee enti na kyerɛ sɛ asɛm no eni ayehu. Later he woke up to discover he had been handcuffed and was at the police hospital with drips on him whilst in handcuffs. At the same time, under heavy police guard, dressed in horrific attire, not easy to identify them. Afi information is Reverend Owusu Bempa, any tea and not just the police hospital. Make us say handcuffs eguninsa. 2, yeah, the drips is so. 3, police 4. One mo shishen taria akundi ekuta wom and so air garden. na kyerɛ sɛ asɛm no ayɛ hu yi a saa police guard foɔ kura no wontumi ehu wɔn anim sɛ wɔn yɛ nipa bɛn. So he asked the police officers why the handcuff. They answered him, order from above. As the altercation continues, then arrived Hobson Adoye, Ernest Kofi Owusu Bempa of Ghana Gas, and Reverend Charles Owusu. These three gentlemen had a serious confrontation with the police, which nearly resulted in a shootout because orders from above. And Owusu Bempa no omo didi di nkomo a ebisa omo se di nti na omo de handcuffs ni ade egu ni nsen anche enem rantie miensen eba ho eye owura Hobson Adoye, Ernest Kofi Owusu Bempa oye dwuma Ghana Gas, and a Reverend Charles Owusu owo eye Forestry Commission. Omina eba ho a afi omini police fo no edidi di nkomo ebisa omo se ade nti na mo de handcuff egu papai ensa kasa ne mu koye hia ma chesa police fo no bufu yie se no wɔn ntie wɔn asɛm esan sɛ ɔda sɛ efiri abaf no nyade a wɔn betie nsɛm na wɔn ka no mɛno no onyame di wɔn afofi a kyerɛ sɛ yɛ checks ɛkyerɛ sɛ police fo no wɔn wɔ no ɛka sɛ dwom tutu. The Hawk investigations has said that later at night the police operatives came back at the police hospital to pick Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa back to cells. Then the doctor on duty said it's not appropriate for him to release Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa due to his deteriorating condition. But the police insisted they have to take him back to cells. And if you want to say to us, say, a police if we more assign a back if you say one more be funny free hospital where they not call cells. But doctor no with duty no. I am perceived needing to be a catch there. A police force say no. Or share also for penny condition wa enko yie enti de obetimi aya ne se wo munya abotrama ne health no enye cheso onti apoka kransa no mo de nako a police voice de biara da yempene. The police later forcefully removed the drapes whilst Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa was bleeding and they whisked him away. Later on, Deputy Chief of Staff visited him and said the President, His Excellency Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, has instructed that the police should discharge him. A police if we indeed, if you want to drape no etam, also for penny apostle Bempa nation kemu, Americatu Abra Moja etuno, and a poor, Omodeno, Eden, Ekoe. Na Womodin Ekoe, Nandichiano, and the Deputy Chief of Staff, Ebaho, Ebestran, and workers on man penny say. Wamo eyinu infri ha na onkofie. But as if the president directives was not enough, the next day at midnight, about 8 police operatives dressed in fearful uniform arrived at the Cantonment Police Department. All the 8 officers were holding guns as they spy around the premises to ascertain if somebody watching them. Enti eno bae no anadwo no efi owura Isaac Owusu Bempa ewo cells ho ena a police fo maako enwotwe ebura Cantonment police station ho na won mo bae no omu nya dresse wo mo de nioma wo mo beduru ho na wo mo de enioma bi mask o sedan ehhehye wo manim a kire se wo mo ehhehwehwehwe around se den na wo mo pe o se den na wo mo hwe o ena wo mu na no ekutekute tuo ena wo mo Eko Apro Ewo Cantonment. Then they went in to pick Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa into a vehicle and sped off on a top speed heading to unknown location. Our intelligence within the police administration and per some materials and other information we have, the police had wanted to cause harm to Reverend Bempa. They drove through Osu British High Commission, Rage Enclave, looking for nothing. All through this, Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa's men were also following the police vehicle on a top speed. Enti time womu ehwehwehwe later no, ena ba womu bura ho no mo fa. Apostle Bempa de ne share car nim, ena ne de womu ne imirikatuo, ena pua wono mo eko. Womu tutu mrika saa kofa police headquarters or rage or kopie mu of British High Commission say he fana no omode ne ko say de na no omhwehwe omo pe ena ombetimi ho. Later they brought him back to the cells. They brought him back to cells, and the next day, order from above, he was discharged and later charged for court. Our intelligence suggests that the Vice President, His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, Fred Oware, Sami Awuku of National Lotteries, and other dignitaries of the New Patriotic Party have paid a visit to Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa to sympathize with him. Later on, the same high-ranking government officials called on Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams to intervene in this matter. In all of this, we can place on record that the NDC, on which Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa had spoken or spoke ill about, them were those who were at his beck and call. This is Ghana you cannot believe. We are asking today, why should the New Patriotic Party, some top officials, could allow themselves to go through such by way of abusing some fundamental rights of some high-profile persons? We are asking, why should Madam Patricia Esiedua also be put in incarceration beyond the period against her fundamental rights? Who are those individuals in the helm of affairs doing and causing these heinous crimes by using the state power to be doing this in the name of the NPP? Ebusiafo asamnoni ayehu papa. Now ubisa se ora eye Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa womo ne fasa ekwan wesu na ubisa se entino ebra sansemi na na ekeka kono amanyoku a Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa sebe wakase tia wom empo womo titineni eye ora mahama ora Bempa akase tia na miami program so ebribia na mewo baabi no Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa kra ba ho be kan sembi se ora John Mahama de enyade obetimi di president edru baabi no ne kase ni bi kra no se Mahama ohuso so fundaka enem ne ade ensem we na etwa kono na kire se the former president and a kire se sisia no otumi efre Bempa ebisa no se de ne hote esoma nipa mo ba ebehwe na apo mu enem ne ade eno asusu ne ye bisa se adenti ena afi eye maame Patricia Esiedua nso ono nso mo be kai a ye de ne kohye mu accountment ho later ena omu yi no nso omu di ne chinye eno ne ye bisa se maame waye mfumsuo bi a yen ayete hey the hawk yen ka se no oye popular na so ye hwan ti yen nya no ebi ntimi nzida ezese mra etwe na so ezese mra ede ne ye den efa mra kwan so nemum senina enkamfua no maame Patricia Esiedua aka Agrada sena we meet ni bail conditions na wie se asem no omode to no so no ekwan bi so no yes obetimi emra ewo ho kwan se ema okoni fie na omo san so invite na asem no mudi a edi enti na Ghana police mpenifo eye omadwene se womo de maami ebehye police cells wo ebre ahodo bebre abra na maami na meet ni bail conditions a so mutimi yi no a police for na ye omadwene so omu yi no ereanom ensembi ikoso o manimu ha se ye ka utia ebeye o se we chichi etowa ena asem no ebia obetimi nya understanding eno ne ebisa se hwanum na hye abenmu mpenimfo ben ena hye police fo na echi ma police for no etimi carry on such a dastardly act against some persons in this country assemble medemo kono na kire se ebusua asemi eye ora Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa de ya san ayenhwehwemu a ene ye di part 2 no nso eka ho abraw na efi yetwa ye di mfoni bi so akiraw. Indeed, our high-placed intelligence source within the police administration has placed on record that some top police operatives had earlier planned to have Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa eliminated. However, What we do not know or can stamp an authority is whether or not this plot is being sanctioned by the echelons of the police administration. Every year, many more can say, not just a same way, yet in a part two, no so air twas one mamo, and ne. Na part two, no, and as I say, maybe a quan actually. And if you no, police in Peninfubi Mayeti as I say. Meeting kɛseɛ bi kɔ so between some top police officers bi ɛwɔ administration mu. Na saa meeting no nkɔmɔ a ɛkɔɔ so no sɛ ɔno owura Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa no sɛ ɛbɛyɛ kora no a wɔn yɛ den enyi ne nkwa mfiri hɔ. Na meka wei a deɛ meka esi so no sɛ ewura nom yɛntumi nsi so dua sɛ saa meeting no ɛkɔɔ so no mpanimfo a wɔn ɛhwɛ police so mpanimfo a police administration no wɔn dano no enim ho bi no yɛntumi nsi so dua. But then we can say some police officers be from the police intelligence no ama yehu say saa meeting no ɛkɔɔ so. The intelligence continue that one fateful day prior to the 9th of the arrival of the 8 police operatives at Cantonment Police Department, some top police officers met to discuss the ploy. The said meeting contemplated whether to send Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa to the Kofi Annan location or rather arrange with some doctor to inject him some poisonous substance. Iranum intelligence a free police in Penivoni Biwono eba the Hawk Investigations Company ne kyerɛ sɛ some meeting ni mu no ansa na mo bɛkae a police for ɛnwɔtwe ne ɛbɛba Cantonment Police police station hɔ na police department hɔ na abɛfa owura Bempa na akɔ no some meeting we na akɔ so deda na some meeting ni mu no ɛna ekopie mu sɛ either say woman ne bɛkɔ Kofi Annan Center no hɔ no mɛkyerɛ mu akyerɛ mu because yɛn hwehwɛ mu no ma yɛhu sɛ no Kofi Annan Center hɔ no na kyerɛ sɛ yɛka ɛyɛ saa shooting range no a ɛwɔ tɛhyi hɔ no a ufiri hɔ na kyerɛ sɛ wokɔ Kofi Annan Center ɔhɔ ɛna mpanimfoɔ no a wɔn di saa nkɔmɔ no baako ɛbɔ odin but yɛhu sɛ no it is not as Kofi Annan peacekeeping training center ɛyɛ military for no shooting range na ɛwɔ hɔ no ɛna na wɔn discussion no wɔn point at discussion na mu bi nso kopie sɛ ɛna na saa nso deɛ ɛbɛyɛ a owura Bempa no nkyɛ wɔn bɛhwɛ sɛ bi a yɛbɛma doctor bi abɔ no paneɛ bi a saa paneɛ no ebetumi ayɛ den poisonous a ebetumi kura bi a eyi ne nkwa efiri hɔ anaasɛ den yɛnim senti a saa meeting wei ɛkɔɔ so within some top police officers ewuranom yɛsisi wɔ ha sɛ wei a yɛrekɛn yɛntumi nkɔnfɛm sɛ top police mpanimfo a wɔn hwɛ police fo no anim asɛm ho bi we cannot authenticate and yɛntumi so nkɔnfɛm but the small meeting no a saa police fo no kɔɔ ne deɛ yɛbɛtumi akyerɛw sɛ police mpanimfo eyi asotwe sɛ deɛ kɔpie mu ne. After the eve of this meeting, top 8 police operatives incidentally at the darkest part of the night arrived at the Cantonment Police Department to pick Reverend Owusu Bempa to an unknown location. Now, let's also place it on record that a couple of days back before the 9th of the incident, the police intelligence narrates that Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa one fateful night screamed on his voice whilst asleep. Now, police in Penifoni asutire sɛ weni na no wie ne ebra wɔn mo yɛ saa meeting ni wie no na de kyea de saye no police for enwɔtwe ebura cantonment hɔ sɛ de maka kyerɛ mo part 1 mu no yes part 2 ni nie afi ye bie bibi so akyerɛ deeper than that of the catcher part 1 no saa police for nwɔtwe ɛkɔ cantonment hɔ na wɔn mo kɔ hɔ no na kyerɛ sɛ wɔn mo ɛkɔ akɔyɛ de wɔn kɔ akɔyɛ o ɛne deɛ yɛntimi ehu de wɔn kɔyɛ but yɛ si wɔ hɔ no yɛtwa mfoni na kyerɛ. Now police intelligence unit no anas yɛ intelligence source no ɛma yɛte ase sɛ ansa na saa police for nwɔtwe ne bɛba hɔ no anadwo no before the next day anadwo no Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa abra na ɔmada ɛwɔ cells hɔ no wɔn mo te sɛ watiem ɛwɔ hɔ no mo a ntiemu no na ehu yie Na ediebe na edisanti mu bae. This incident, according to the police, happened at the cells in the presence of Chinese detainees and a police officer who had beaten his wife and was brought there to be punished. Police intelligence ne narrate mayeti asese. Ebra saa asemi siye ewo cells ho no. Na Chinese phobia ya che wo mokra nso so egu cells ho bi. Eno nechi nso no police officer bi nso ono nso na wabo ne yere ono nso yede ne eba ho a na o hye dem ho bi a ebra Reverend Owusu Bempa etiemu anadwo no wo mu na esore. The police source narrates that when they inquire from Reverend Owusu Bempa why he screamed, he narrates that he was in the custody, he like a dream, in the custody of some police operatives who attempted to inject him some substance. Police intelligence source ni chere say afi wonmu kobisa Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa say edi enti no team ena wo chere ni nsemu say aiso oson daye say owa police fu bim a womode na ekọ baabi na ebra womode na ekọ no de ohun ya ne say police officer baako chese ebi tie nimu ebi tie chire a ono ete mfimfin na police baako te ne side and side say ena oma yire no a daye nimu no ohun say baako ama panie so stranger opese ode wo na yire ase nti ho no opese ode wo no one police officer na struggle na otiemu to tiemu an say ne niti ye ohun say no he is still in the police custody. Say and the police intelligence disclosure na na say source no ochire mu echire na mo hwa asem esi. In his attempt to free himself from the entanglement, then he screamed, according to police source Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa narrated. International say ni na no tia o tiemu no was because na akwese say daya wo so a ema nti all team na widen wama police mpinimfo no ehu adeko a ekoso nti a otiemu na tisa akwese say daye.
Ebe kweku anan enimde nansa ya to pressure bi wo krom ha da amankrofo bia misi chale ko da wonde o nti nsem we nyina hihye krom ha ta na yada ene ye na egu abonten kweku anan kani nyina enja ba kokora wom sise kwahwe obi ni yam atrofo akromfo afina motosa uhu asem da kweku anan wo kani nyina onja ba kokora wom Kurumu ayo. Bonomai, monche, Ghana for, monche, Yasiafana, monche, Kwakuanan TV, expose mo headquarters. No crem kwa. Kanina, Kwakuanan, Afikurade, Brewong.
Interestingly enough, the next day, the real incident actually happened when the top 8 police operatives arrived at the cantonment to pick Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa at night. Asemu aye kan police penini narrate kire say osofu peninu esun dayo say a nightmare say den no police intelligence ne san ma yenya ehon ti asese ampa asem no so sie efi sa dayo say den no ebemu a kire say the next day anadwo no a police phone wotwe ebura cantonment police ho a ye befa Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa e free cells ho. When the police operatives attempted to pick Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa out of the cells, his younger brother Nana Kwesi inquired from them where they were taking him to. But the police answered, order from above, have requested that Reverend Owusu Bempa be brought to a location. And some no chere say police if we emayeti asese afi sa a police from what ne buy no. Na Reverend Owusu Bempa ne younger brother be a friend Nana Kwesi enso wo ho. Nti ono bisa police von wotwe ne say ehimfa e no mpese omofa ora Bempa ede ne ko asem omo ka kire say order from above ena asuma wom. This, according to the police source, resulted in a serious altercation between Nana Kwesi and the police operatives. The young man further disclosed to the police that Hobson Yauvi Adoye, Reverend Charles Owusu, and Ernest Kofi Owusu Bempa of Ghana Gas, including some church elders, are all here witnessing this. But this could not deter the police enough as they whisked Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa into their tundra and sped off. We now just say Ebra Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa in Kumano, any police for ye in some nano. Omomuti asese empenimfo bi nso wo hɔ a de ekoso no wo nso ehwe obobo enipa bi te say Hopes Nadoye Reverend Charles Owusu of Forestry Commission ena NS Kofi Owusu Bempa Ghana Gas ena afi nso Glorious Word Power Ministries asofo empenimfo ni bi nso ɛwɔ hɔ a wɔn mo ehwe de ekoso bani na no sa a police fo nwɔtwe amohu wɔn mo etam Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa ehye kanum and America pam womo ekoe. As they accelerate on a top speed through the police headquarters to the British High Commission through to Osu, the tundra, however, pull off and a police officer pull out to receive a call. Later, he entered the tundra and they sped off back to the Cantonment Police Department. Police intelligence in Mayeti Aséséɛ. Ebra afi omode Reverend Bempa ehye kanum no omode ne nam mirikatuo ne nam omu chinye kofa police headquarters wo omode ne kofa British High Commission Osu himfa omu chinya na ebra wonom ekɔ no police officer bi a no otika ne mu bi ka ne gina e sa police officer ne si form o si form no na we receive a call ɛhɔ no yentimi nkyerɛ mu sɛ hwan ɛna na ɔne saa police officer no ɛkasa but our intelligence ne kyerɛ sɛ o receive call after so tie saa call no wie no pɛ ɛna kyerɛ sɛ ɔkɔtena car no ɛna car no wɔn tu ya wɔn san ɛkɔ back to Cantonment Police Department. Or in all this, Reverend Owusu Bempa's men were videoing. Another disturbing intelligence we can place on record reveal that the final destination of the tundra was at Jubilee House at the night. Meanwhile, what we cannot confirm at this time is who at the Jubilee House could be sponsoring such a dastardly operation. Ebra a police for no air koni na no mudi mirika no information it says Reverend Owusu Bempa emranti no musu dig sa police car nechi a no mu video na ne kwasem nie ebusuafo wonom ekokodru ho a womde Owura Bempa ekokɔ share back to cells no Reverend Bempa enkrofo no esan di car nechi tete car no na car no ewieye bebi a womkɔ park car no epie mu sɛ womkɔ park car no ewo Jubilee House. Deɛ yɛntimi so enkansi so no sɛ Jubilee House hɔ no womkɔ park no yenim sɛ ɔhɔ enso yɛ government building ɔhɔ ɛna mpinimfo na ɛteɛ yɛntimi nsisi dua sɛ hwan ɛna ɔwɔ Jubilee House hɔ a car no ɔhyɛ kyire ɛmo yɛ de saa car no ekukudi saa ensamone yɛte sɛ. Nevertheless, our intelligence can place on record that we have obtained the picture of the tundra. Indeed, a pretty fascinating development point to the fact that the number plates cannot be traced to the tundra, rather Honda Civic. Ebusuafo, de yehu ewo sa investigation mu na kopie se afi tundra no a wono mo de be fa Bempa e de koe no yen hwehwemu nso a ekopie mu no yenya a picture of the tundra. Enti ye koe kokko check say tundra no eye police for car anase e de car esan say tundra no na eye white color. Enti ye hwe yi picture no ye twa picture ene ye de picture no ene number no ekoye checks ewuranom de ehu na ye ahodwiri ni kire say tundra no number plate na ebo ho no ye kokko check no na enye the number plate of the tundra, rather eye car bia eye Honda Civic number plate. To be say eba ne say na sa number plate no eye Honda Civic number plate ebebo tundra ho ma omode koye sa operation. Nsemneni ayehu papa. At this time, we want to table the following questions to the police administration. efi eranom yɛde nsɛm no ɛbɛ wie no yɛpɛ sɛ yɛde nneɛma bi ɛyɛ dɛn nsɛm bi mfoa egu hɔ na yɛma police mpanimfoɔ mmra abɔnten the police administration ɛsɛ sɛ mutumi ba abɔnten na mobɛma asɛm bi ne mu nokorɛ ɛda hɔ sɛ ɛdeɛn ɛna na ɛrekɔ soɔ nsɛm a ɛdi kan yɛpɛ sɛ yɛde to police mpanimfoɔ no nom bi ɛhwɛ ɛboama ano yie ba no sɛ 1. Can the police administration confirm or deny the operation? Yebisa say, sa Amerikatu a yɛbɛfa Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa ɛde ne kɔɔ ya ɛhimfa na no ɔmo de ne kɔɔ sɛ ɛhimfa anso yebisa sɛ police mpanimfoɔ munim ho bi ana so sɛ ɛyɛ police fuokuo bi nipakuo bi ɛna ɛhyɛ ɔmo ho bɔne ɛkɔyɛ saa deɛ. Number 2, can the police administration identify the 8 police operatives? Yebisa police mpanimfoɔ betimi ayɛ nhwehwɛmu ɛma saa enipa police nwɔtwe yi a ɛbaa ɛbɛdi saa nsɛmɔne yehu sɛ wɔn yɛ nipa bɛn police for ayɛ ready sɛ mo bɛyɛ sɛ edwuma yi ana deɛ ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa who owns the tundra afi yebisa Ghana police for sɛ saa tundra no ɛyɛ hwan dea because yɛn hwehwɛmu no ɛmi yɛ pie sɛ number plate na ɛbɔ ho no ɛnyɛ police for mo number eti hwan ɛna tundra no ɛyɛ ne dea. Number 4, can the police administration explain why the final destination of the tundra was at the Jubilee House? Afi yebisa o ada na car no wɔn ɛna ɛkɔyɛ saa operation yi wie no car no yɛmfa nkosi police headquarters na car no yɛde kosi Jubilee House yebisa Ghana police mpanimfoɔ. Deɛ ɛtɔ so nnum 5, would the police administration commence police inquiry to ascertain the above and report to Ghanaians and the family of Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa exactly the circumstances to all of the above? Deɛ ɛtɔ so nsia, can the police administration confirm or deny that the said night whisk was an assassination attempt on the life of Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa? Afi yebisa Ghana police for say sa ebra mo befa na nadwi a mode ne etu mirika gididi na mode ne ekwe yebisa o say yebetimi nso aka say susuam pa say na Owusu Bempa na yede ne ekọ ekum bia na say ehimfa na na omode ne ekọ menemu ka say ebusuafo menka we ansa na me refi me wo Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa ne contact number e o me phone so. But every minute ka say metimi esisi dua say ma try biara atry say metimi ene Owura Bempa akasa na so be grantee interview kra na wa grantee interview but mentimi enya successful. Wo try bia the can say Reverend Bempa number ayeden doesn't exist the na fa mentimi nkyere say ne number no eye so one register Ghana card and answer because that is how our friend number no echo. Ubi also our Reverend Owusu Bempa different contacts been utimi boy and now betimi so amana swat to say yes me kwekuanan and I make say yes our story and near maybe enso hu be here say he would have to speak to us to collaborate some of this ordeal because for some reasons we can also ascertain say since our obaye no he has decided to remain silent. Ebusuafo asemnum ehu. Well, the intelligence source concluded that as part of his ordeal was also because Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa had spoken ill and taken on a godfather of a top police officer in the police administration. And the godfather was the late TB Joshua of Nigeria. Police intelligence no sama yet tiasese enyoma Reverend Owusu Bempa enso akomu a eye ohaw kese a ni na amanti ahohiahia we aba no so no kire se Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa enya kasetie bi ama saa kasetia no ekoma hwan police penipa bi a owo police administration ni mo ne godfather bi a ono so enyankopon nipa saa nyankopon nipa yi the late TB Joshua of Nigeria. Intelligence nature say I Reverend Asäsäɛ Owusu Bempa ekunya kasetia ɛwɔ TB Joshua so ebra owura TB Joshua ɛyɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔbɛbɛ Ghana abɛyɛ crusade kɛseɛ no ɔkɔka setia no ma kyerɛ sɛ saa police panyin ni nyinaa no anyɛ ne dɛ ebiom another ordeal apart from say Reverend Owusu Bempa pledging his support at the amani presidency be anaasɛ presidential candidates ni you know another deep throats intelligence a wɔn ma yɛ te ase ne sɛ politician bi nso wɔ NPP mu a ɛbiri bi ɔde 3 lists ɛde brɛ Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa sɛ ɔmmɔ so mpaeɛ na saa nipa yi wɔn mu ehia emu baako ama na ebedi police sahin information kyerɛ sɛ Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa ɛbɔ ne mpaeɛ ɛna ɔde list no ɛma politician ni back na mmom information kyerɛ sɛ saa enipa 3 no na the current IGP na ɔnka ho bi ebiom information nso kyerɛ sɛ owura Isaac Owusu Bempa nso anteke sɛ the current IGP ɛne ɛmfa tumi ne ma no ɛnkopie mu saa however deɛ kɔyɛ ma owura IGP ɛyɛ Dr. Ekufu Dampare yɛde police sahin no yɛde ma no no ɛno no cannot be expressed sɛ owura Bempa enim ho bi but the information and intelligence can confirm say ebra Bempa ɛyɛ saa ne wie a ɔde ma politician nso kokodi nkomo bi a saa nkomo no ɛma police panyin bi enya ntiye bi sɛ o owura Bempa ɛne yɛ so wɔn mo saa mpaye na saa mpaye no ɔbɔ wie no na kyerɛ sɛ na ɛnyɛ ɔno ɛne wɔhwehwɛ sɛ ɔmɛyɛ IGP anaasɛ ɔmɛyɛ police assignment ebusuafo nsɛm no can be pretty disturbing. When he sometimes yena ye kaya ebra TB Joshua eye n'adwe so beba be crusade kɛseɛ bi ɛwɔ ɔman mu ha no yɛnhwehwɛ mu nso ɛkyerɛ sɛ ampa Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa edi nkomo bi ɛfa TB Joshua ho a ɛno nso no yɛkae sɛ ampa esiye but as to say saa asɛm no ebetimi ahyɛ police panyin bi ebufuo sɛ ɔka saa because ɔyɛ ne godfather no and also we cannot confirm this. Well, ebusuafo, but answer na minimum be we no. Me pese me de a vehicle no a yɛde Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa ɛhyɛ mu a yɛde ne tu mrika no me pese me yi kyerɛw na wankasa wohwɛ kai ene esi hɔ sɛ wohwɛ kai na esi wɔ no ho a wobɛhu police fo a egyina kai ho a wɔn hyehyɛ wɔn uniform. Osu betimi apeke number no a ɛwɔ tundra no na wankasa nso akɔyɛ wɔ investigations ɛno na medi nka aka kyerɛw sɛ investigation at the Hawk team yɛyɛ no pie mu sɛ number plate na ɛbɔ tundra no ɛnyɛ tundra ne number plate a ɛyɛ car bi a ɛyɛ Honda Civic ɛno ɛna ewura no yɛbisa Ghana police for sɛ asɛmi ɛhi ɛna yɛmfɛ nan no police for yɛbisa mo owura IGP Dr. George Ekufu Dampare ubetimi ama Ghana for ehu asemi emu nukure bi. Can the Ghana Police Administration explain to Ghanaians the nicety, the circumstances surrounding this mystery? Entimi nkoba se Police Administration ebetimi mpenimfo bi ebetimi ahye omukutu pase mu kodi sabi boni eti say na mo de ahye Ghana Police mpenimfo abra Ghana Police mpenimfo enim ho hwe wei ena owura IGP midi air to dwa se ebia na IGP wunnim saa nsemi enti sadia then yen ye the way atudwa with the hope and the belief say IGP ubetimi aye further investigations and am ubetimi aye establish police inquiry ma asemi ni munukura bia say den epie no epie ema Ghana for ene owura Isaac Owusu Bempa ebusuafo nso womo so bo atom ye. Well, viewers, listeners, as of the time of building this story, then the Ghana Police Administration or the Ghana Police High Command have put out a story that comes like, police withdraw assault charges, Reverend Owusu Bempa, 3 others charged. Police withdraw assault charges, Reverend Owusu Bempa, 3 others charged. Internet just say, Sisia no wuhwe mu a Ghana Police Service for no. Eye somo bia ye de bo Reverend Owusu Bempa ene ne mrantie miensa se o ma yesi no. Afi de o mo police for no akwa yi saa charges ne de bo mo kwadu no. Wo mo yi saa charges ne efro mo so kwadu no efro mo so. Na no ordinarily opening bia baby sa na abo from baby sa say adenzi na police for mo presses our charges to papa yi so. Na no so na de ne copy court. Na police for mo amase aba redraw our charges Iranum. And someone mo be kaya part 1 no ye di shemu ana ye di ebegu ho no. Afi wo bia wotie mi no enya dia obeka se kwaku anan. Mene mapamfo the Hawk investigation team. We came and lie. This is what the police is saying today. Say no ba ne say ya. Emremu no bi so bebi sa say anso Reverend Owusu Bempa ono so be press charges be against the police ana. Ono so be press charges be such as fundamental offense and assault against the right ana. Even though the police have issued this statement, we at the Hawk investigations believe that there still must be a police inquiry to establish the ramification. What brought about this untold hardship, stress, and all that you can think of. Believe it or not, the human rights abuse, the torture meted out to this man. We will still hang in here and wait for the police inquiry into this dastardly act by some unprofessional police operatives. It sounds that Yebeti said this is a very pretty disturbing developing story, and we do believe that the police will heed to our call and then of course open a police inquiry into all of the above. Well, viewers, all too soon we bring to an end yet another explosive investigative story from the Ghana Police Administration. We hope the police would heed to our call and help unravel this mystery as it unfolds. This has been Kweku Anan with Ghana Speaks, brought to you by the Hawk Investigations Limited. Contact them for all that you want it to be done. Anybody who in attempt to blackmail you, fraudsters, criminals, contact them and we can assist you navigate and sail out of the storm. Until same time we come your way to wrap up the year 2022. I am Kweku Anan and have a blessed day.
What's up, world? It's your boy Nate Pro, and I'm watching Kweku Anan on Kweku Anan TV. Listen, there's a difference between fiction and reality. If you want the real, if you want the truth, and if you want it raw, well, you are the right place. Kweku Anan TV is the place to be. It don't get better than this. Stay tuned. Feel it!
Thanks for watching. For enquiries, please call 020-2283-252. That's 020-2283-252. Or subscribe and press the notification bell for more videos.